So, throughout my exposure in the pony fandom, I've noticed something. There seems to be a lack of Earth Pony OCs that people make for themselves. An article in Equestria Daily explores this, and most people either unicorns or more commonly Pegasuses. I'm totally guilty of that, by the way. But why is it like this? Well, from my understanding, there seems to be no clear advantages of having an Earth Pony OC. Unicorns can do magic and levitation, Pegasus can obviously fly, but what can Earth Ponies do? I know Lauren has had her say about this, but let's just look at the series itself. It's been inferred by the fandom that Earth Ponies are the strongest, for one thing. Let's use Twilight as an example to demonstrate that. She clearly has trouble pushing that snowplow of hers in Winter Wrap-Up, and even though the rest of the ponies that are plowing are stallions, it's implied that Applejack is capable of jumping in if she needs to, as that's probably why she's in charge. Also, if she wasn't capable, then she probably would have made all those comments about Twilight being a weak pony. But, again, even though the audience has given the implication that Earth Ponies are the strongest with more examples like Applejack rounding up the cows, and harvesting apples in general, it's not directly stated that this is the case. So some can only guess if this trait is true or not. Another trait that the fandom gives Earth Ponies is that they seem to be more in tune with Earth. What does that even mean? Well, you know the idea that animals can sense changes in weather and environment better than humans? The theory goes along with that. This comes from Philly Pinky Keen, where Pinky can sense changes in the environment more so than, say, Twilight. As much of a cool theory this is, we only really see it with Pinky. Applejack never really has these instances, so I'm excusing this as Pinky just being Pinky for now. So why do people interpret that Earth Ponies have these traits in the first place? Because some like to think that Earth Ponies have an advantage over other breeds in certain areas, as mentioned earlier. Why? To help Earth Ponies feel socially equal to other breeds, and that they can do something special too. But why do not as many bronies choose to be portrayed as Earth Ponies? Well, my thinking is that the limited traits that Earth Ponies have aren't really that appealing to people. Why be an Earth Pony when you can either fly or use magic, but not both? Even assuming the traits that the fandom gives Earth Ponies are accurate, is the modern society really in tune with the Earth? Is today's population doing as much physical labor as we were half a century ago? Longer? It's hard to connect to nature than ever before, and that's also a factor. So, does it just roll down to the fact that Earth Pony traits are not attractive to the modern brony? Does this have any deeper meaning? Will the number of Earth Pony OCs increase in the future? I guess we'll see. So, I heard you liked Avatar.
What is that? What? What is what?
It's a giant mushroom.